Yes.
Alright. Double check in. We're waiting our
Give us a second. Give us a second.
3
Give us a second.
seconds to make sure.
Give us a second.
It's working. Is it? Make it work. Make it work. And see, like, it's probably working this whole time, and people just think you're like, wow, you're really crazy. It could just be my computer. It is being absurdly slow, which is probably my fault. But it says it's going, and it says I've been live for 27 minutes. I'm just gonna sit here and talk about things. Oh, no, maybe, no, I don't know. Is it? I don't know. What do I know about it? Oh, now it says it's been live for 9 seconds. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just gonna keep going. What does it mean?
Oh, I see.
It's alive! Alright, okay. After that whole fiasco, sorry, we are 2 minutes late. We needed to read our holy book of the flying spaghetti monster.
Yeah, we got to talking about the commandments of the flying spaghetti monster, and apparently there are actual commandments.
How did that start? I don't actually know. Sorry, we are 2 minutes. Sound good? Awesome.
I don't know how that started.
I was making ramen.
Oh yeah, because you said ramen. You were making ramen.
Oh, the ramen.
And I was like, Pastafarians, whenever they get done saying their thing, they go ramen at the end of it.
And I was like, I haven't looked at the commandments of the flying spaghetti monster in so many years. I remember when that was a thing. And so we had to look up what the I really rather you didn't of the flying spaghetti monster, which are just as funny now.
And then when we got started, we had to make sure everything was actually working.
If things are slow, you guys have to tell me, because I am attempting to do 8,000 things at the same time because I have multitasking issues, and I'm currently like super popular on Reddit right now.
She has one post that's got like 1,000 views, and she's super popular.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I have 6.3 thousand views.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna do some self-promoting. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm really proud of myself. I just finished the Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit game, which, I'm a big coward, and that was not easy to do, and you can go watch those videos on my Missy Spooks channel of me screaming like a little girl. But I loved it, because I love Five Nights at Freddy's lore, and this was all a story-heavy game, so I thought it was absolutely awesome and awful, because it was freaky as all get up, my god, playing that with headphones on and it scaring the snot out of me. But I, as a person, am a completionist. I want to find every single detail and I want to get 100% the game. And knowing Five Nights at Freddy's, there's secret lore hidden everywhere. And there is. And I found a ton of it. And I ended up, I spent like, I don't even know, an hour yesterday typing up this beautiful secrets master list on Reddit. Because I use Reddit of like, hey people, go watch my videos, pretty please. Subscribe to my channel, pretty please. I'm so small, I need that. And so I made this huge master list because I have spent hours, plural, making a secrets video of everything that I have found in this game. So I posted this on Reddit last night, and listen, I'm a small-time person. Even this, our board game, you know, we're itty-bitty, but we have fun. Like, that's the point. We're having a good time. And
we both equally enjoy board games.
Yeah, we enjoy board games, and that's why we do this. I enjoy playing games, that's why I do Missy Spooks, and we have it for a lot of fun. So, like, my most popular video on Missy Spooks is 120 views or something like that.
Not counting the shorts you've done.
Not counting the shorts, because that's a whole other beast. And even those, like, as for shorts go, like, it's had like 700 views, which is a tiny thing for a short. But, so I'm not used to a lot of stuff. I made this beautiful secrets thing, and it currently has 6.3 thousand views, a ton of reposts, and a ton of people going, thank you so much for making this. And I'm like, I feel awesome. So the problem is I don't have my secrets video finished. It is currently still in the process of being made. So I'm currently trying to get get that done, and I'm like, oh wait, it's board game time, so we gotta go play board games. So I'm doing a ton of things at the same time, trying to get that all finished so I can post it on the Reddit and hopefully get some things on that one. And if I get Missy Spooks stuff, then maybe I can plug this one in too, because that's what we do. And it's all the gaming all the time. Yay, nerds.
And Ryan says he is here. He's at work, so he's going to be a background observer.
What's up, Ryan? Okay.
Are you done self-promoting?
I'm done.
Okay, now I can do my part. So today we have for you a little tiny game called Rise of Tribes, and it is by Breaking Games, the company, but specifically the author, Brad Brooks. This is the only thing I know of his that I have. I think I've heard of Breaking Games, but I couldn't tell you everything they've done. There are expansions for this game, but this is just the base level stuff.
I like the cover art. I do
like the cover art. The cover art's really good. The art's gonna get a good score on this one for me. But anyway, I spent the last hour going over the rules, making sure everything was right, or at least as right as I could get it. I think I've learned everything that I need to learn, and now I'm going to be attempting to teach the Demi and everyone else who pays attention to this. And again, since I said that after everything, this is Demi, the excitable one, board game lover.
Don't mind my ramen.
She's eating ramen. Then I am Mason, your humble games master and final arbiter of all rules, and I'm trying to come up with cooler titles, but I can't think of it right now.
The edge one?
Sure. But this is Rise of Tribes. Yeah.
Ooh,
we are going to be attempting to build our tribes as big as we can get them. You score per how many villages you have, and some cool things give you scores too. There is two versions of this game. There is the basic version, which we're going to play now, and after you play the basic
advanced game.
After you can play the basic version, there is an advanced game you can play that adds like special powers and stuff like that. Depends on how long we take playing this. We might do it. I don't know yet. Depends.
We got meeples.
There are meeples. This company must make millions. You know what I'm saying? These
meeple
yeah,
makers?
they are in every single board game. But it's so smart. It's just, I swear that's like recycled wood, like popsicle sticks, and they just cut them into the shape they needed.
It's gotta be super cheap, but it can't be you can't put a patent on meeples. So it's gotta be 80 billion different companies making little meeple thingy-mabobbers, and some of them are unique, right? Like these don't look like normal.
These are actually they're unique because
these ones have spears. This is
that's for each village. Like you don't have to, it doesn't have to represent yours, but to separate them, they are different colors, and they also are carrying different tools. These guys have what looks like swords or something.
They're tiny cards.
These guys have spears. These guys have looks like coconuts or something, or lemons.
And then these ones have a torch. I'm assuming that's like a leader or something.
Yeah, these are leaders. We won't be using them. They're in the advanced version.
Oh, what about these things? We need
those are going to be our score trackers.
What colors would we want?
Well, there's 3 here. There should be 4. Oh, I got them right here. These guys have an axe, so that's pretty cool. So pick whatever color you want.
What do you want?
I'll take blue.
Okay, I like red.
And we will attempt to rise our tribes.
Okay. Do we need only the cards for our color?
Okay. So yes, that's the way you're supposed to do it. But here's the thing. I looked over it. These decks, are the exact same thing. They have the exact same cards in them. They're just different colors to be different colors.
There's tokens everywhere.
Yeah, we might need those. We're specifically going to need these right now. So these are, I'm going to put them right here.
I'm just grabbing things.
These are village tokens, and they're going to determine who gets to go first.
Okay.
And
Blue for you.
You also place them on your territories whenever you capture them.
Red for me. All right, so I'll put back these cards because we don't need them. And do we need these ones as well?
No, we won't be needing those.
No. Okay. All right. So
I only got enough for so this is a 2-player game. Obviously, there's only 2 of us here. So for a 2-player game, you're supposed to get 2 of every type of tile plus 1. So every type of tile, which is lakes, forests, and mountains, there'll be 3 of them each. Okay. 3 mountains, 3 forests, and 3 water. Now in the advanced version, you can swap these tiles for special tiles that do special things and be all cool and special. This game is about gathering resources and building villages and getting upgrades. It's kind of a much more simpler, more dice-based version of Scythe.
Are we just playing Age of Empires?
I mean, it's kind of like Age of Empires. So I'm gonna put this.
Age of Mythology comes out soon.
Yeah, she's dying for that. I'm gonna put this box over here with the rules in case I need it. And I'm going to take this and set it here so we can, cause we share this. This is the action board. And this is actually going to be the actual map. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these tiles that make up our map, right? And we have to build them the way it says. I remember the pattern, but you'll see it.
We don't need these because it says advanced, right?
Let me see. No, these are other. These we will need. Yes. To choose. Now, since we're not playing advanced version, the only thing that changes between these guys is what it takes for them to build. What resources it takes for them to build a village.
Okay.
Since villages are the #1 way to win the game, that's a good thing to look at. So, if we were using special powers, they'd have specific powers. So these are the resources that are required. I think they all take the same amount of resources, but different types of resources, different ratios, right? Like the Indartsu, yes, they take 3 wood, 2 stone, and 1 fish. But then you look at the Danau, they take 4 fish, 1 stone, and 1 village. That's the only thing that really changes between them. It might be a mobile game, right? I'm not really sure. There's a lot of board games that are mobile games.
Every single one of these.
I have Scythe on my phone.
These sound like tribes from Avatar. The blue people one.
I know they're supposed to represent like indigenous tribes from around the world, but you know they're not going to actually call out any type of tribe. But still.
Right.
All right, so this is going to be placed. It says randomly, so if you just saying I just mix these all up in my hand. So
you just pick one?
Yeah, you just pick one.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, the only thing that changes is what it requires for them to build. Now the way it works is, so this might inform your challenge, right? Let me put the map out first.
Okay, right.
So you see where everything is.
Right.
And then I'll explain this, and that might inform your choice for this.
I understand, okay?
Alright, so I'm going to actually put these, because I've showed them to everybody to the side for right now. And I'm going to put this map out. Now this is a 1-player map. It's going to look something similar to this.
Oh.
I have mixed them up. I shuffled them as best I could.
Thought we were going to get a Cephas, and then he got spooked.
Okay, this is going to be our map for this game. Now the way it's going to work is, during your turn, actually, let me get you got the box over there still?
I do have the box.
I need the box, so it's got the dice in it.
I didn't see the dice.
They are under here. So this game is very dice-based, heavy dice-based game. And most of the game is played on, there's strategy with the rolling, if that's the way you want to look at it. So these dice, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me explain everything else first. So I'm getting ahead of myself
I'm
here.
going to go get a dice thingy, so
Okay.
I don't see one in here.
All right.
I can go steal it for a D&D game. Sorry.
So while you're gone, I'm going to explain this to everybody else. So the way you're supposed to do this is every event is going to have this pattern on it to start with of dice. You've got suns, you've got moons, stuff like that. Thank you, babe.
Sun, moon, black.
Yeah. Suns represent a high point in your village. Moons represent a low point in your village.
Oh.
Alright, and the way this is going to work is we are going to roll 2 dice. And you use those 2 dice to choose what you want to do here. And the way it works is any dice you put on here, you put it on, you push this one off. And now see, there's 2 suns here. So normally if I'm taking the grow action in this instance, right?
Sure.
But since there's 2 suns here, I can get 4 of my villagers instead of 3.
I see.
But if it was just, let's say I put a blank here, right? And it looks like this. Now you don't get a sun or a moon, but you still get the base 3 there.
I understand. Okay.
That's kind of how the game's played out. And you can do 2 actions per turn, which is 2 dice.
Do you have to declare your action before you roll the dice?
No, you have to roll the dice and then put the where you want.
Okay, so you roll the dice first.
And then you choose where you want to put them at.
Okay.
And then what that does is, if you put one here, it's going to move this die here. And then let's say your other die goes over here, right? It's going to go there. That means the next turn, when it's my turn, I'll take these 2 die. So this one would be here. And then these will be my 2 die that I roll. And it follows this pattern. So that's kind of how it works in this game. So I say that to say this. You can take as many actions as you want. You can take 2 of the same action. Defend, you can use both die on 1 action if you wanted to.
Okay, I can grow.
Yeah. And when you gather, you gain, with a basic gather, you gain 2 resources per 2 places. So you choose 2 places and you gain 2 resources. So you get 4 in general. In full. If it's a sun, you choose 3 resources and get 2 from them.
What the heck is that?
There's a lake. Lakes give you fish.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but apparently the Loch Ness Monster lives in this lake.
Well, it's like prehistoric times, so.
You see that?
Yeah, I see it.
This reminds me. Alright, sorry. Story time.
Story time with Demi.
So, Mason and I met playing Dungeons and Dragons, right? Online during COVID. At the very, very beginning, early things, we were playing
That's our
Frigid Woe, right? And because Wizards of the Coast had released the Frigid Woe for free during quarantine, which was a really awesome thing for them to do, and so we could play it, and our wonderful group that we are still playing with 4 years later all met on Facebook because our amazing GM Alex was like, hey, group open group for beginners if you want, and that's how I ended up joining it. And what he would take maps, he builds his own maps, he builds his own everything and all this, and one of the things he made was a frozen river that a bunch of frozen zombies were shuffling around. And it was hilarious because we couldn't get across the ice to save our lives because no one could roll well. But it was a map of a frozen river, right? But what Alex hadn't realized, and it took a long time for us to realize, that under the ice was a very, very faint, giant skeleton. And once you noticed it, you couldn't unsee it, right? And
I remember it.
Once someone noticed it, everyone freaked out because we were all like, there's a giant skeleton underneath, we're all gonna die, it's gonna pop out and eat us. And then Alex was like, oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was there.
And so it wasn't anything, but like the whole time we're just like, oh god, it's gonna kill us all, and making fun of them. But I remember that happening. That reminded me of that. Continue.
Okay, so this is going to be, again, this is, I hope that informs you a little bit. So, lakes give you fish, forests give you wood, and mountains give you stone. Those are the 3 resources in this game.
Next one.
So you would use those to build your villages, and again, villages differ depending on which one. Now, you can only have 1 village per hex, because there's only 1 village. Now, a cool part about this game, at least to me is a cool part, if there are 5 tribesmen on 1 hex, even if they're your own tribe, they fight amongst each other until there's only 1 left, or they wipe each other out. And the way that works in this game is if there are 5 characters on a board, then it's 1 player eliminates 1, 1 player eliminates 1, 1 player eliminates 1, 1 player eliminates 1, and whatever's left is the one who owns the area now. These can change by getting certain upgrades. So these right here, these are upgrades and things. That's actually perfect music for this. So these are like upgrades that you can get. They're goals, and if you complete these goals, they give you certain things. Like they give you a bow, which allows you to remove one of the other players first, and then you start taking from each other. And there's also one of, I think it's either I think it's an upgrade as well. It's either an upgrade or an event, but I think it's an upgrade, which is walls, which is just the opposite. So if you're the defender, then you can take one away from the other one. Now, if there's 5 of the same guy, he gets to choose who's attacker and who's defender, right?
Right.
So these 2 cards, these events, are going to be taken out of the game at first. They're not put in until the first village is made.
Sure.
So I'm going to set them there.
The thing of Rise of Tribes is not an app. Rise of Kingdoms is a very big app.
That is an app, yes.
That's what I looked up. So you might be mixing it up with that, but no, this in particular is not.
Now, with that being said, choose a village that you want.
Okay, so we're gonna be a little strategic about this, I think. So I get to know which one you want.
I mean, it doesn't matter too much. I think the game actually wants us to do them randomly.
I mean, do you want to do that? I don't know.
Yeah, sure, that's good. So, I'll turn my head or close my eyes or something.
I don't know why, I'm looking like what you pick.
Okay, your turn.
Finally in Dartsu.
But they're like the sort of like the Nords.
I have to say, like, it's really tiny, so I don't think there's anything I could do that you guys could see this. But, like, you have the people standing here, which are really itty-bitty tiny, and the ships over here. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. And super small, so, like, not great.
On the back side, it's got your leader.
Oh, cool.
And you use that if we were playing the advanced version.
Ooh, Alright, what do you got?
I got the Mukan, which looks to be sort of...
almost Egyptian looking?
I think that's Egyptian. No, Aztec. Turn around. That is totally
Oh yeah, that's
Aztec.
totally Aztecs. So these guys are basically the Aztecs. You got like the Vikings. Now, what you're gonna do is take your gold here. It's called your gold deck.
Okay.
And you see where it says here on the bottom of your thing with the
Gold
arrows?
deck, yeah.
Put your gold deck there.
I have a gold deck.
Mm-hmm. And the way you would do that, to get more golds, you'd have to take the lead action, which would allow you to put more golds.
Okay.
Also, the more villages you have, you can discard your goals to draw new goals, but you can only do it to opposed to how many villages you have.
What is the point of the game?
You want to have the most villages.
By
Building a village on.
no. By are there turns? Is there a turn counter? Like 10 turns?
I think
When does
there's
the
a
game
I
end?
think there's a score you gotta get to.
I was like, yeah. I was like, when does the game end?
Let's see. I'll make sure right quick.
Oh, you scared the set.
I'm so sorry.
How could you?
As soon as a player has reached 15 victory points, they have immediately won the game. There are no additional turns. It's up to you to take your tribe to 15 points first.
I see.
And villages aren't the only way to do it. So at the very beginning of your turn, you would score for your villages. So you count how many villages you have, and you'd move your score marker that many times, right?
Oh, actually 15.
Yeah. And you can also score from some cards being here. Like this card that's not in the game yet, the Chieftain. Players bid to be the chief. In turn order, players may bid resources or drop out. Players must bid higher than their previous bid. If the final bid is 5 or more resources, that player wins 2 victory points. Otherwise, it's 1 victory point. Losing bids are returned. Winning players must distribute the bid amongst the other players as they choose. So you really just want to get the victory points from that one.
Sure.
And there are some cards in here, some events that happen. And the way events work, so you're going to, it says right here, you score your villages and then you're going to roll your die. Now when you roll your die, you'll take these 2 die and you'll use them on whatever action you want. But if you roll 2 doubles on your roll, either as suns or moons, you activate an event. And one of these event cards comes to here, and that affects all of us.
Oh, I see.
So I'm going to put this on the bottom so you know what it is.
Can I help you, sir? Apparently not.
First things first is we need to choose who goes first, and that's what these are for. These are little
It's a ninja
village markers, so you can mark your village with them.
Okay.
They also have numbers on the back of them, so whoever gets the higher number gets to go first. So,
I never want to go. 4. That seems unfortunate.
8.
Oh, cool. I hate going first.
Alright, so the way this is going to work is, now these are going to be your villages. One of these villages is going to go on top of this.
Okay.
Whenever you build your first village, it has to come from this one, and then once it comes off, these cards are in play.
I see.
Alright, so what it's going to happen is, it's my turn first, so you're actually going to get a couple more things than I am. Because
That's
it's your
why I
turn.
hate going first. That always happens that way.
Alright, so the starting player places 2 of their tribe members on a single hex of their choice. The rest of the players in clockwise order have the following startup. So, second player, you get 3 tribe members on 1 hex. I only get 2 tribe members on 1 hex. So, you actually get a bit of a increase for having not being in first.
I'm so cool.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to do.
Can we build stuff on the same hex?
No, the only thing you're going to be building is villages, and there can only be 1 village per hex.
Okay.
Now, you lose a village if at any time you have none of your tribe's members in that area. That village is lost. All right, so I've got my 2 guys here, and I'm going to put them on Dewalda. And then you can choose to put your 3 where you want.
Okay, and I can spread them out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh no, they all have to go on one tile.
Oh, on one time.
Yeah, and then they move from there.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll...
I know my guys need a lot of fish, so that's why I chose the lake to start with. Okay, I'm the first player, so first off, I'll score villages. None of us have any villages yet, so I can't score anything.
I got them. I brought them.
All right, I got the roller here. Thank you so much.
Should I get 2, 1, 3?
If you want to, or we can just pass this one back and forth. We're not going to be rolling at the same time at any time. So I'm going to roll my die. All right, I got a sun and I got a moon. So what that basically tells me is on my first turn, I'm going to have one good thing and one bad thing. Unless I spend it, even if I spend it, well, no, if I spend them both on the same thing, I'd knock one of the suns out. One of the moons out, so.
Strategy.
So let's see. So the other cool thing whenever you start the game, the die has to specifically be in this order on the board. One of each side of the die. So I've got 2 die here to use. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather. So that means this one knocks this one down to here. These slide over, and my die goes here. All right, so I've got 2 suns now. So I can get 2 resources from 3 different territories, but I've only got 1. So I'm just going to get the 2 resources from it. So I'm going to get 2 of these fish, and I'll just put them right here. And that's my 1 die I've used. And then I'll use my sun, my moon, to move, because all that does is now I've got 2 moons here, right? So what that does is now I can only move 2 of my characters, but I've only got 2 right now to start with, so it's not that bad of a deal. So I will move 1 guy here, and that's my actions. There are no conflicts because there's not more than 5 people anywhere. Build villages and complete goals. I don't have any villages and I haven't got goals yet because I haven't done leagues yet. So it's your turn.
You did that very silly.
I don't know why.
You did that in a completely wrong order.
Because you're saying I should have went to the other water there, right?
No, you should have moved and then you should have gathered and you would have got resources from both of those.
Oh, well, hey, you don't know until you try something.
Oh. Okay.
All right, so I'll pass this over here. You grab the 2 die that were used, and we have no villages yet, so you roll your die.
Wow.
You rolled doubles.
Oh, wait, so what does that mean?
So if you roll doubles, an event happens.
Oh, sucks to be me though. I rolled 2 blanks.
Saber-toothed tiger. Place saber-toothed tiger on a mountain hex. When placed, remove 1 tribe member from each player in the affected hex. Spend 1 die on this card and remove 1 tribe member from the tiger hex to defeat it and gain 1 VP.
Okay, where do I put the saber-toothed tiger?
On mountains. On a mountain.
Oh, cool. I'm not there.
No one's there right now.
So he's just...
So if anybody rolls any doubles after this, the tiger will move to a new mountain.
Oh, okay.
It shows moons here, but it says any doubles.
Okay. I see. Interesting. So he just kind of goes around until you spend a die to make him go away.
Yep. And then you get to choose where you want to put your die.
So if you need a mountain, he might go to yours. Do you get to pick what mountain he goes to then?
All it says is active player moves tiger to. So whoever's active gets to choose. So you're active right now.
All right. So this is unfortunate for me. I'm going to. I'm gonna do move. I'm gonna do what I think you should have done, and put a meeple on each.
All right.
And then I'm gonna gather, but that's knocking out the sun, so I get 2 moons, or 2 suns.
Yep.
So now I get 2 resources
from 3 different places.
So I get 2 of each resource.
And that is, there's no conflicts because there's not more than 5 people. And we don't have we can't build villages yet because even with those resources, I don't think you have what you need yet. And complete goals, and neither one of us have any goals yet. All right, so these 2 die are mine. I have no village, so I can't score. So let's roll some dice and see what happens. Another event. Also
he moves.
Yeah, he also moves. Yes, so you can have up to 2 events at a time. So I can move him to here.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Remove 1 tribe member from each player in the affected hex.
Excuse me.
You can have that back.
How about no?
And we also...
How do you get more village? Oh, grow?
Grow, yeah. It also activated Mild Winter. Stack food on this card, equal to the number of players. During Mild Winter, the grow action results in 2 additional tribe members. Discard 1 of the food per grow discard card when empty. So there should be... It just says stack food, so I guess 4? Looks like there's 4 fish on there, so I think there's going to be 4 on that. That's just to keep track of it until it goes away.
So, it put
4 fish on top of it. Yep.
during Mild Winter, the grow action gets 2 bonus.
Yep. So whatever you get normally, you'd add 2 to that.
Is it 1 or is it just... Yeah, is it 4 or is it just 1? Like, is there supposed to be... No, it does...
No, it says 1 food per grow, and there's 4 fish on the picture there, so I'm assuming that you put 4 on there.
Sure. Wow, we can really grow.
Alright, so now I've got my 2 die, which are 2 moons, sadly, which means I don't have a lot of good stuff from this. You know what, actually, I will use one of these on lead. So I can, grab one card from my gold deck. Oh, it wants me to build my entire tribe to gain 4 points. Okay. Then I'll do this. Now, this is going to result in 2 moons, which is only going to be 2, but because of Mild Winter, it's 4. And that also takes one of these off. So I'll get 4 of my guys.
I get it.
And you can put them on any tile that you already have people in.
I get
So
it.
I'll do 2 here.
You get 4.
Yep. Because of Mild Winter, I get 4. Even with the moon, I still get 4.
You're gonna be in trouble.
Why?
No, you get 4.
I did. I put 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh. I'm hallucinating. Listen to nothing.
I still can't build any villages, and I don't have any conflicts, so it's your turn.
We don't have any cookies, so I'm suffering.
We have peaches.
We have peaches. I do like peaches. I'll get into that in a second. Okay, so I'm still figuring it out slowly. Ooh!
Oh, but you did roll doubles. So 1, the player, the guy's gonna move.
But nothing happens because there's only 2.
I think we have 2 in the way, so nothing else happens.
Does the saber-tooth tiger just stay forever?
You have to spend a die to get rid of it.
Okay, right.
I will double check and make sure that you don't lose 1 if you roll doubles. I don't think you do. Otherwise, they wouldn't have time constraints. And you're going to be rolling a lot of doubles.
So you want villages, right? Like that?
Yeah, villages are your #1 way of winning points. I would want advanced, which is page 8.
But also you want the lead cards. The golds.
Because they add to your score and they give you upgrades.
I can build a village whenever I want. Right?
Yes. Yeah, when completely resolved, event tiles are removed from their active slot into the event discard pile. So you can't have another one until those are completely resolved.
I understand. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I don't really know what a good choice is here. I guess I'll grow. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, it'll be fine.
That's going to give you 5 people, 6 people. And I remove another one from the winter thingy.
Alright, so that's 3. Alright. I don't have 5.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It doesn't cause a problem until you have 5 of them there.
I think I'm going to do lead because I'm really curious as what these goals are. I'm not 100% sure. So I get
3.
3 because there's 2 suns.
Yep.
2. So I share these? They're not secret?
Yes, you put them face up next to your in-progress goals.
Oxen. Gather from 1 additional hex.
Those are where your completed ones go.
Oh. What is that? Gather from 1 completed?
So if you spend the resources there, you can complete that at the last where it says build villages and complete goals.
Yeah.
So on your complete goal step, if you spend those resources, you unlock the oxen, which means you can gather from 1 additional hex.
Oh, I see. Okay, and this is majority in mountains, majority in 3 mountains. I'm assuming this is like the end of the game.
Yes.
Alright, so at the end of the game, if I have a majority in the mountains, I get 3 extra points. And then this is a basketry. So the oxen is 2 forest, 1 fish. The basketry is 2 rock, 1 forest.
So no, it doesn't last to the end of the game. It lasts until you complete it. So it lasts until you get a majority on 3 mountains. You have no mountains right now.
Majority in 3 mountains.
Yeah. Yep.
But I mean, right now all I need is one, and I have the majority.
Then you'd get the thing if you
Automatically.
But they have to be on mountain hexes.
Okay. All right. I think. All right. Well, that's my turn, I guess.
Okay.
I rolled really well.
All right. So pass it to me.
Don't mind me fiddling with the computer.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Ah, I rolled double blanks, but I rolled doubles, which I can't do anything. Well, the saber-tooth tiger moves. Also wanted to look at that. So this guy's gonna move. I'm gonna put him back over here where your guys are because I don't like him. And I'm going to let's take a move action. I think this would just be a basic move because I don't have any extra. No suns or moon. I have one moon, so it's not enough. And that will be 4 tribe members to move. And can I move them to anything, or do they only go with Jason? I feel like they have to go with Jason.
I feel like
it would be.
Yeah, I don't think you could just move across the world.
Yep, one hex, one Jason hex. All right, but I can move 4 of them. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And my other die, I will use on gather. I get nothing special, so I only get 2 resources from 2 different things. So I'm going to do 2 fish from one of my lakes and 2 wood from one of my woods. And that's my turn. You're fine. She's doing all of her other secret sus stuff over there at the same time. I like this music. Music's great.
This is good music. Alright, so. I'm really proud of that video. I really.
These need to go on this side.
Does it matter?
Yeah, because this shows the ones you're currently working on, and this shows the ones that you're completed.
I did not see that. Now I won't do that. My nice organized space. Okay, so I roll dice.
There you go. No doubles, so nothing happens this time.
Okay, I'm going to use, but I don't want doubles. Saber-tooth tiger eats a die.
Yep, you need 1 die, and you have to have a tribe member on the spot. Spend 1 die on the card and remove 1 tribe member from the tiger hex to defeat it and gain 1.
So honestly, I couldn't move and get rid of them?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could move. You could use your move action to move people around, and then you could use your other die to get rid of them with the action.
Well, yeah. Alright, so I think I'm gonna put this here.
Alright, so there's no special effects because there's only blanks there.
So it's move 4.
Yep, so you can move 4 of your guys.
So what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna put 2 here. Well, he only eats 1 people.
He only eats 1, yes, that's correct.
So I think I'm gonna spread him out 2. But like right now, I have the majority in the mountains.
Yes, so you have to wait till the end of your turn and you can claim that. But you have to be majority in 3 mountain hexes.
But like I have the majority.
I have this mountain hex.
Oh, in each.
Yeah, and that's why it says in 3.
Oh, okay. I understand. I was a little confused by that. All right, and then I have the blank
For the saber-tooth tiger?
which, well, hold on. I'm considering. You know what? I think
It does gain you a point.
I think think I'm going to get rid of the saber-tooth tiger.
All right,
I
so
will use my blank because there's
all
nothing.
right, there's a spot to put it, but it's way over here, so that's fine.
That's fine.
So we will remove this event as soon as it's done.
Okay. And I
You
do.
lose one guy.
I do.
Because you have to spend one die and one member,
Oh. Yeah.
and then yep, that's what it says. Remove one tiger, one tribe member from Tiger Hex. But you get 1 point because you defeated it, and it's off the board now.
I've slayed the beast.
That does mean any more doubles will trigger another event. So,
Well, the last one wasn't so bad. Okay.
no, they can get pretty bad. There's a volcano in there somewhere.
Okay.
All right, well, good, because it's my turn anyway.
Yep. You do you.
Grab these 2 die. I really need. All right, I think I know what I want to do. Okay, I got a moon and a blank. I could use either one of them for that one, actually. Tell you what, let's use the moon for move, because I don't need to move that many guys right now. And I will move 2 members, so we can go 1, 2. And then I will use my blank for gathering. And that will be 2 from 2 resources. I would like to do 2 wood and 2 stone. Alright, that's my dice run. I've used my die. No kinds of conflicts happening. There's not too many people in one area yet. So now I will actually build one of my first villages because I finally have enough stuff for it.
Oh no.
Huh, you see?
This one's big.
Yeah, toss that one away. Okay, so building a village. Where do I want to put it at? Let's put it on the one with the fish. Actually, let's put it in the forest. I'll put it in the forest. So, my village costs 2 wood, 3 fish, and 1 stone. So, 2 wood, 3 fish, 1 stone. And I will put the first village here. That also means that these 2 cards are now in the deck. So, I will shuffle, 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 shuffle. You alright? Is it going alright?
I don't know.
Going all right over there?
It's really exciting. I'm sorry to have my focus play. I should not do that, but like, it's so exciting to me. Like, it doesn't happen, you know?
All right, that's my turn.
Okay, all right.
It's your turn. I use each die.
All right, so, excuse me. Sun and a moon.
All right, so no doubles.
So,
Let us.
Let us leave.
I need a head of lettuce. Every time I say lettuce, lettuce.
I don't need that. What I do need is more stew. So what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to it's really a bummer on that one, but that's fine. It's what, 2? Well,
If you're going move, it will be 2, yeah.
and anywhere I put this besides,
Well, not gather.
yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm going to grow.
Okay, so that's going to give you 4, 5, 6 people because of the event going on right now.
Right.
I'll put the
Lots of people. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so. Oh gosh, get a little crowded over here.
Yeah, if there's 5 people, okay, 5's the limit. 5
Yeah.
is the limit. If it goes over 5, then even if you're your own people, you fight amongst each other.
But majority wins.
Yes.
So I'm actually kind of okay on these points just because majority wins. Alright, and then I have this, which I would love to.
I mean, you could get majority in mountains right now.
That's what I was thinking.
You'd only be able to move 2 guys because it's moons, but that's all you'd really need.
That's all I need right now. So, and then I can scatter my guys a little bit more. Alright, cool. Majority of the mounts. 3, 2.
So,
Should I do that now?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do right now.
You can complete one of those goals if you have the materials for it. Okay, so your turn's done then?
Turn's done.
Alright, so first time scored villages. I actually have a village, so 1 point.
Oh, you just do that every turn?
Yep.
Oh.
So they're multipliers.
I see. Okay, alright. I definitely.
That's why I said they're the bigger thing to it. They're the #1 way of winning the game.
I understand completely.
No doubles. I got a sun and a blank. I already know what I want to do with the grow. Yeah, it's fine. I got plenty of room. We're gonna grow. That's gonna give me 4, 5, 6 people. That's the last of the mild winter, so it's gone. So let me get my 6 peoples.
Your meeple people?
Yeah, the meeple people.
Meeple people? Why meeples? I want to look this up. Like, why is that a thing?
So I've got 6 here. Let's go with 1, 2, 3.
Sure, my dude. Are you ready for this? The word meeple is a combination of the words "my people"
4, 5.
and was coined by American gamer Allison Hansel in November 2000 while playing the board game Carcassonne.
I know of it.
Hansel used the term to describe the wooden figures, which were originally called followers by the game's creator. Hans!
Who is this Hans?
Hans im Glück!
I think I'm going to lead as myself.
Co-founder Bernd Brunhofer. What? Hansel posted the term on Unity Game forums in November 27th, 2000, and has since become a common term used to describe the small human-shaped wooden pieces that represent players in many board games. Meeples have become a symbol of the modern board game and can be seen in games such as blah 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 blah.
Okay, there's a conflict this time.
Could you maybe not, sir?
So I'm the attacker, so you took one of your guys away.
Mine?
Yep.
Not yours?
Yep, you take yours away, and then I'll take mine away.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Could we make...
Right, you take your next guy away.
Are you aware? Filming someone while they're bathing is a crime, you pervert! It's, Paw enforcement.
Yeah, I love him so much.
I love Paw, and there's only the 2 as far as I know.
What was the other one? It's like, did you remove the tag from this mattress? You'll hate for this!
Citizens arrest! Mine?
I cannot build villages nor complete goals. So, wait, hold on. Majority of 3/4 tags?
No.
No, you
No.
It's way over there.
No, you do not.
Okay, yeah, it's your turn. No doubles.
Not at all.
Moon
what I
and a blank.
wanted at all anywhere. Alright, so,
We apologize for the quality of the camera. We're gonna get better cameras soon, I promise. But there's a lot going on right now.
Yeah, we got the mic is a good mic.
Mike's great mic. We're still using like a webcam for that.
I want a boom and I want a camera. But they don't make those things cheapy. Alright, I'm actually going to... Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna gather.
Alright.
Put that moon there. And so I get
2 resources
from
in 2 different places. Yes.
Alright, so I want 2 forest and 2 stone.
Now, you don't need a lot of fish for yours.
No, I do not. And then I'm going to... You know what I want? Hold on. I'm mathing! I need to math! Can I just do that again?
I don't know if you can do that again, because that would ruin this die here.
Oh! You're correct. Yeah, I can't put that there. No, you're
Yeah.
100%. I cannot.
So you have to choose a different...
I'm gonna...
Okay. That's what I did on my last turn.
And I'm gonna get 2 more cards.
There is no limit to the amount of in-progress goals you can
You've
have.
got to be
Oh, wait, no, wait.
flipping kidding.
There might be a limit in how many you can have. Let me see. I don't think that there is, because it wouldn't make any sense. But I'm going to
Would
look
not
at
make any sense.
Yep, no, you can keep going.
Okay. That is awful. That is truly awful. So it says
Majority in 5 connecting places.
Which is, well, it's 5 connecting, so technically...
It can be anything, it's just as long as it's connected.
Ah. Okay. Alright, and that's 1, and then this is 2. The bow! Conflict, offense only.
Yeah, so if you're the offender, you get to remove one guy from before the conflict even starts.
This one didn't give me any bonuses, it was just worth a lot. These, like...
Yeah, that gave you points. Yeah,
forever,
so this is these are achievements, these are advancements, is what they call them in the game.
Alright, I'm gonna buy some stuff.
Alright.
So, first of all, I can build a village, because I'm just that cool, because 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
So I can build my village in the safety away from you. Can you tear down people's villages?
If a person has none of their people in that village anymore, then the village is destroyed.
Alright, and then I would like to... I'm just going to use all my... I don't know.
I don't know if you can like steal villages from people though, because it depends on the wording, honestly.
Gather from 1 additional hex or gather 1 research per... Ooh! So the oxen says gather from 1 additional hex. That's really nice. But the basketry says gather 1 additional resources per hex. So it's either gather from 3 hexes, well, like a normal one. Normal is 2, right? Or instead of 2, I would gather 3 resources from.
Yeah, that's one of their villages.
Oh, hold on. I can't do the oxen. I only have 1 forest, so I have to do the basketry. So that is 2 stone and 1 forest. So that's 1. That's 1 point for me. Do I get a point for my village?
At the beginning of your turn.
Beginning of my turn. Okay. That is all I can do.
Alright, so it'll be my turn then. I get to get 1 point because I have a village.
I can remember my power-ups.
Let's see here. What do we get? Boom! 2 suns. So it's a double, which means an event happens. Discovery. Place 2 of each type of resource on this card. Take 1 from this card for each move into a hex with only opponents. Discard the card when empty. So if you move into a hex with only opponents in it, you get one of these.
Just a random resource.
Yep.
Okay.
It says take 1 from this card, so I guess you get to pick.
Well, it says, I'm assuming
take 1 from this card for each move into a hex with any.
So it's gonna be there for 6
opponents.
moves.
Well, it's for each move into a hex. So if I move 2 characters, I get 2 resources.
Oh, I would assume that this is a move, this is a move. I don't think like if I moved everybody, I'd get 3 resources. It's just each move action. Each move. It's not per character. It's per move.
It says specifically for each move into a hex.
Yeah.
So, like, if I move to this hex or this hex, that's 2 items I get to get.
Well, I mean, if you move into this hex, that's a move.
Oh, I see what you're saying. If I move another one to this one, that's another one.
Move.
Okay, I think I see it.
Yeah, I think it's per move, not per. If not, I don't get 3 if I move 3 meeples.
All right. Let's see now. I've got 2 suns here. Let's see. What do we want to do? I think. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need that many. I'm going to do a move for the first one. It's going to be a lower move because there's still 2 moons there. But I don't need that many. So move and move. And then I will grow, which is only going to be 4 this time because the mild winter is gone. So 4 guys.
Sir.
1.
Excuse me.
2.
Excuse me.
3.
Could you
4.
maybe not? Maybe not. Hi, Drizz.
I did not make a move action, so I don't get the cool discovery bonus. I did a gather action. Well, I did do a move action, but it was I didn't move into an area with any enemies. These were already here. So I had to resolve the conflicts now. So,
sure.
But neither one of us have the bow or anything yet. So you choose one of your kids first. Then I'll take one of mine. You take your other one. And I'll take one of mine.
Rude.
And then there's one more left.
Rude.
I have the area. Sure, I'll complete my bow, which is 2 wood and 1 stone.
Drizzy says hi.
I can feel her little claws in my... Hello, Drizzy. And that gives me a point. And I now have the bow. And it's your turn.
Alright, so I get 1.
Yep, for the village that you have.
Yes.
No doubles.
Sun and a blank. So. Alright, sun and a blank. Alright, it's gonna be. Alright, I think I'm going to grow.
Alright, and that's going to be 4.
Somebody is doing some stuff. 4. Wait, oh, there's only 4. Okay. Alright, and then. Okay. Alright, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then I'm going to.
Hello, Drizz. I don't know if you guys can see her. You probably can because of the way the camera is, but she keeps coming up here and wanting loves. Hello, baby. How you doing? Oh, look at that face. Look at that face.
Wait, I can only move a certain number. I can only move a certain number!
Yep.
4. So that would be very silly of me to do. Well, I could do that actually. I don't know why I didn't do that. I'm going to.
Drizzy. Drizzy's like, don't forget, I exist.
I present to you
Here,
myself.
I give you a little spot.
Oh, nope, she was going to lay right on top of everything.
So I don't need the village chief guy.
I think I'm gonna move. And I'm gonna move. I can move 4, but I'm gonna move.
Oh, table kitty.
I'm gonna move 3 here.
Woo!
So.
You get a discovery thing. You move into a hex with an opponent.
Right. Oh, okay. I do need stuff.
Take 1 from this card for each move into a hex with only opponents.
Okay. And that's 3. I can move 1 more. That's my turn.
All right. Let's see. I got these 2 die here. I get 1 point for having the village. Roll. No doubles. Sun and the moon. Excuse me. But what I will do is. We'll grow.
Just all suns in the growing.
Look, we worship Pan. All right. That's how this community, that's how this tribe thrives. That's our deity.
Do you have an extreme teen Bible?
If you guys know about Pan, you know where I'm getting at. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
Sir.
2,
Sir.
3.
Listen. Sir. Excuse
4.
me. Excuse me.
It doesn't happen until the end of my turns, though. So, this is a moon. Let's go with. Let's go with move. 1, 2. Alright, now we go into conflict.
Excuse me.
And since
sir.
I'm the offender this time, I get to eliminate one of your guys right off the start.
Rude.
Because of my bow.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I took yours. Oh, no, that's mine now. What?
I eliminated with yours. Now we start, so you have to take one of yours.
No.
Yep.
No. I don't want to.
Yep.
No.
That's what the bow's for. It gives me an edge. Now I eliminate
Listen,
mine.
butt munch.
Because there can only be one guy left. And this side as well. So eliminate one of yours immediately.
Wait.
Because of the bow.
Per?
Yep. Remove one opponent before resolving conflict. Offense only.
We're in the same conflict.
No, that was this conflict. This is another conflict. Yep, that's how it works. Yep. You don't want to admit it, but that's how it works.
Yeah.
Which means you lose another guy.
You're just making crap up.
I am not making
He's
crap
making
up.
crap up.
And then I lose a guy.
He's making crap up. Alright, well, I'm still there.
Okay. That's all the conflicts. Oh, doubles! Got another event. Plentiful food. Place 6 food on this card. If you gather from lake hexes, take 2 extra resources from this card for each hex you gather food from.
Don't want it.
That's actually great for me because I need a lot of food for my trip.
I would like to do things. And things keep happening to me in rude ways. Alright, I'm going to grow because somebody keeps getting rid of my crap.
You got 4 people because it's 2 sons there.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, hold on a second. Frick! You suck so much.
Did I do something?
I have a plan, and it was a beautiful plan, but I got a stupid moon, so I can't do my great, awesome, beautiful plan. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna put it in gather, which is done.
Get 2 resources. No, one resource from 2 different.
No, 2 resources from 1.
No, 2 hexes, 1 resource each.
Oh, but I actually get 2 because I get 1 additional per. So I get 2 resources from 2 hexes.
Okay.
So I'm going to do 2 from the forest and 2 from the stone. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I'm going to immediately build my village.
That's at the end of your turn.
It is, I'm all done.
Are you all done?
That's all I can do. So I have 3 forest, 2 stone, 1 food. So I can do that. I don't like anything you do. Here. Sure. Why not?
Okay,
Yo,
get my 2 die.
This is not going well for me.
Well, you got more villages than I did. A sun and a moon. Okay. Sun and a moon. Gotcha. I will... Let's grow. 4 people?
Sir.
I'm not putting them anywhere on yours.
He's being sus!
2, 3, 4.
Could you maybe not?
And then I will gather, which is moons, so it's only 1 resource each. So I will get, let's do 1 fish, which means if I gather from a lake hex, I get 2 extra resources from this card, so 2 more fish.
Some fish.
Fish.
Some fish.
I like the fish. And one of my woods. That is my turn, I think. There's no conflicts. So, whoop, whoop.
Be sus, yo.
I also don't think I moved my things from my
You
village.
did not. Son of a blank. Sounds like a curse. Son of
It
a
does,
blank.
doesn't it? Son of a blank.
Son of a blank. Okay, so...
You son of a blank. How dare you, you son of a blank.
Yeah, just throw crap because you're being very...
Hello, Drizzy.
I don't like what you're being.
I'm being aggressive!
Ah! Okay, so I'm going to... I present to you my butt. I'm going to... What am I going to do?
wrong. Excuse me.
I guess I will. Bro, you're just gonna be more sus.
I don't think you're covering anything too important.
Alright,
Besides my entire map thing over here, but I can move your tail if I need to.
you know what I think I'm gonna do? Oh, this is a smart decision now, but I'm gonna gather. So I get 2 resources from 2 places. So then I'm going to get some woodzies and these. So I can buy my bow. Could you please?
You have to do it at the end of your turn.
Well, I mean, it's going. And then I'm going to lead and see if I see. It's just nothing, so it's 2 cards. See if I can pull anything else. Pottery. Grow. Wait, hold on. No, this is a 3-player game. This is not a card.
Okay, so pull that one out. I didn't realize it was in there.
Alright, mysticism. Draw an additional lead card. Interesting. And then gather any 6 resources. Gather 6 or more of any resource. In 1 turn. Okay.
Without events, it says.
Well, that's without events. That's hard to do, but okay. That's all I can do, and I moved 1 because of that, and that's my turn. You pet her, you will now never be free. She's been very needy lately.
She wants attention.
She's always needy, but
she's a good girl.
You're getting a little
She wants attention.
You're getting a little poofy in the face there.
I think, and hand me the ruler.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Get rid of my 2 dice.
What sus activity are you going?
Score my village. Boom. Oh, 2 blanks. That's a double!
Nope.
Oh, wait, can't do anything. We already have 2 of them there.
I'm sure that discovery thing has been used a few times, but like...
I don't think so. I think it's only been used once. I haven't moved into any of your territories. I've been growing my people in your territories.
What's the leader for?
The leaders are specific to the advanced games. So
I
long as they're on the field, they give you like special abilities and stuff.
I understand.
Okay, so I've got 2 blanks here. Let's see. This isn't really gonna hurt me much anyway. What do I want to do? I think I want to... Let's gather. Pick a side, cat. Keep having to move my little guys because you keep putting your butt down.
You
right
think
on
she's gonna be convenient?
Alright, so this is just a regular gather, which is 2 resources from 2 different places. So what do I need? Let's do 2 stone, because I have a mountain. And 2 woods, because I have a forest. And... Oh, you have it covered. It was a blank, but she flipped it with her toe. I will grow.
Sir.
Which is only 3 guys. So I'll go 1.
Only
2,
3.
3.
Sir.
Gotta hold that front line.
Listen.
That's my turn. I did it. I will build a village because I can do that at the end of my turn. 1 rock, 2, and 3 fish. Boop, 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 boop. There, over there, there.
Okay.
And I will put this village in the back.
Mine?
Yep.
Alright. 1, 2.
Blank and a sun.
So, I will la, 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 la. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I will lead, and it's just 2 cards. Horses! Tribe members may move 2 hexes, and then build the entire tribe. That's not gonna happen ever. And then I will gather, and it's on the sun, So that is from 3 2 resources, but I gather.
Let me go ahead and let you know if you got too many people in a single tribe, like you got like 6 of your guys in one area, you only have to remove until you're back to 5.
Oh, okay. I don't have that issue. Maybe you have that issue, but I don't have that issue. I am gathering, so from...
and you don't have one guy left. It repeats until no more than one player's tribe members remain in the hex.
Yeah, so when you're the last color standing...
Yeah, but I don't have to keep removing my own guys until I'm down to 1. Yeah,
that?
I was!
Oh, when you're the last one standing! Oh, I didn't even notice you were doing... No,
I was going all the way. Even if I had more people, I was going all the way to the one guy left.
That's silly! No. Oh, gosh. I didn't notice. What am I doing? I'm gathering! Alright, so for 3 hexes, so I get 3 resources from 3 hexes. Give me a second.
I like this music. It's good music. You get 2. Oh yeah, you get 3 plus your basket.
Alright, so I get 3 fish. Oh, it doesn't matter. I get 3 from each. I can't do that. I only have 3 hexes. Alright.
Hey, you got 1 hex on each one, so that's good.
Alright, that's all I need. So what I'm gonna do is my oxen, so 2 wood and 1 fish. Get the oxen, gather from additional, that one. That is the point. 2 stone and 1 food for a horse, so I can move 2. And then 1 food, 1 stone, and 1 wood for mysticism.
Ah, nice, nice. I like your approach. I like your approach.
I got absolutely slaughtered, but I figured out. I'm like,
you focused on the inside of your people. You weren't worried about expanding. You were
all I need.
You're a very small but a very advanced civilization.
This is my scythe strategy because so whenever we play scythe, right, he's going across the entire map and building mechs and destroying everything, and I literally have like 3 hexes, or however many, I think 4 resources.
I think you start with 3 hexes.
I have like 3 or 4 hexes, and I never move. I don't go anywhere. I don't try to get to the center or whatever the nonsense is. I just gather resources, upgrade everything, and destroy. And I'm like, okay, hold on. You get points for your cards.
I kept trying to do the build entire tribe thing.
I saw that.
But I kept using my because I was eliminating my own tribe members, and I wasn't supposed to do that. I wonder why I could never reach that number.
That's cute. I like that. That's a nice little one.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of Small World.
This is like Small World and Scythe Enemy.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah.
All right.
We can do it again some other time with the advanced rules and have cool special abilities and stuff.
Dun dun dun.
And chief tribe members and cool things like that.
Alright. So you got the baggies and everything, so I'll do my best to
I don't have baggies. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't listen to her, Law.
Don't you have the what just happened? Don't you have the box?
I don't have baggies.
What the
Drugs, Demi. Drugs. Baggies of drugs.
Oh, you can tell how much I do drugs all the time.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes, That's gonna be on the internet for the rest of the world to see.
Is that the oh god, my brain's not braining today.
You fried it on too many Freddies.
Right. Scary game. So it's gonna be a little short, just me saying that on repeat.
It's a scary game?
No, how much drugs I do.
Yeah, I'm trying to put the die in here. It bothers me that the die are not. Like, you had one more.
No. 1 space?
Yep.
I hate when that happens. It's like, come on, man.
The advanced rules add even more territories to the game. It adds this stuff here.
Is that a volcano?
That can happen in the regular game. But there's tar pits, glaciers, mountains, Oases. Oasi. Is that how you say it?
Oasis.
Oasis.
I like the, you can tell they didn't give you enough baggies when the Ziploc bags come out.
Yep. I've had this game since I was in Georgia. I think I bought it from a Walmart.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. It's a quick game. It's really a quick game.
I like that. You know, not all games need to be 50 hours apiece.
Alright, we got to get you in here and play Twilight Imperium. That's like an 8-hour game.
Isn't that big, huge
10, 11, something,
thing?
12 hours worth of game. Like, it's basically a job at that point.
Is the EVE Online of board games?
Basically, yeah. I mean, you just nailed it with that description.
Alright,
It is the EVE Online of board games.
There's a baggie here, and I don't know what But I have everything, like, everything's all taken care of.
Oh, wait, I missed the thing.
Alright, here's all those.
Don't know.
Here, give me the box, and then take out our grates.
Hold on.
Oh,
I know you're itching to get back to Five Nights at Freddy's.
I already beat it! Of course I won! I'm flipping awesome. It's all my See, if you run... Mason's got the same strategy in every single board game.
Oh, because these were supposed to be separated.
No, because we only have one other baggie, not three.
This bag didn't...
Well,
These weren't in a bag. They were just in the bottom.
That's fine. I'll go organize.
What? Yeah. How dare you?
No, and when we play again, that gives me something to organize, and I feel better.
Okay.
I
All
like
right, here's
organizing.
the box.
All right, I'll box. Box me.
Do you know how it goes in there?
Not
Probably
in the
not.
slightest, but
But
I'll figure it out. I am a...
make it work.
I have a college degree, darn it.
I missed the guy.
I'm sure.
I would have done better that one if I wasn't killing my own people when I was supposed to. Like, you either get with Pan or you're not. How dare you detract?
I don't know what this is supposed to be. Maybe that's where...
That's where all the tokens and stuff was going at. But here is the great board.
Our great board!
Of greatest boards.
This was a cute little game. I like...
Yeah,
Now it says... Yeah, but that's how... This, I think, is the very first time that we have actually played a game within the time. It says a 30 to 60 minute game, and we're sitting at an hour 16. Like...
Yeah, because it's a simple game to understand.
It is very simple to understand. And I like that. Aren't there expansions for this?
Yes, there is. Tribes. Okie dokie. You got, look at that. Put everything away so nice and neat. Aren't you just awesome? Okay, what do we think about the gameplay for the game?
I mean,
1 to 5, 1 being just crap, 5 being it's great, it's perfect, it's awesome.
I wouldn't call it perfect. I can't imagine playing with. Well, it's gonna be bigger if you play with more people.
Yeah, there's more hexes the more people you add.
Chaos. I mean, I give it like a solid 4.
A 4?
I think.
I'm okay with that. There's nothing I really nothing that really takes from that from me, but I don't believe I can give it a full judgment until I play advanced rules as well. So I will go with your 4 for right now. That seems like a good. It was good. It wasn't great. It was good. Replayability.
Now this one has issues with. Now I recognize that there's advanced, so there's more stuff that we haven't played, so that definitely adds to it.
And expansions.
And expansions. However, this feels very Scythe to me. And there's a reason I won't play Scythe anymore. Because what I feel like once I have figured the game out, I'm going to do the exact same thing here's the strategy, and I'm going to kick your butt with it every single time. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's probably the advanced rules add more to it.
Yeah, because special powers will change up your rules.
But like
your strategy.
That means I would go from playing it once to I'd play it twice. Okay, cool. We've done the extra rules, and
I feel like it's kind of unfair to say that because there are 8, 9 different tribes in here, and they all have their own special abilities. You never know what you're going to get because you have to randomly draw. So it's going to be different every single time.
Yeah,
You're not always going to get the same.
Right,
Scythe is the same way. Scythe is also random, but the rules kind of. I think I can beat you in Scythe. I got to beat her in Scythe. We got to put Scythe up here one day. But I've been playing the one on the mobile app, and I've gotten to where I can beat almost every time. So. We'll see.
Scythe is not. Scythe is a great game. Scythe is a truly great game. But I think I've played it like 4 times.
She thinks she's got it figured out. I don't think she's got it entirely figured out.
It sounds weird, but like Scythe bores me because I'm like, okay, I know this is here's my next action, here's my next action. I already know what to do, and I'm not going to deviate from it. So it's not really a playing thing. It's how fast am I going to beat you?
So replayability for this.
I'm on the low end.
I don't know about low end.
Alright, how about
I'm actually on the higher end because there's a lot of tribes in here with all of them have, and there's like 8 tribes, right? And they have 2 different special abilities. You get to choose which one you want in the game. So that makes a total of 16 different special abilities you have to deal with. I'm kind of on a 5 because it would change, and the layout's gonna change every time you do it because you're gonna have the different areas. I think 3's unfair. I think 3's unfair.
5 is way too much.
I think this game is made for replayability. And it's die roll, so you never know what's gonna happen. Even your grand strategy could screw up if you don't roll the right dice.
Not necessarily. You just do a different one than you got. I mean, with the limited options, not saying it's a bad thing, but it's limited options, which means it's very easy to go, okay, now this time I did this one, and switch them around. It's very easy to do the same exact options. I would not. I would. There's no way I put that at a 5.
I think it's a 5. 4.
Begrudgingly, 3.99.
Engagement.
You do need to engage because he's freaking gonna step on my characters every time.
And I'm gonna kill my own guys.
And yeah, you have to pay attention to your own stuff because I think that, I mean, I'll put
in a bigger game, engagement's not gonna be as high because there's gonna be more people going before your turn. You can't really interrupt people's turns or anything like that.
You can't interrupt, but I feel like it's almost because with more people, it's absolute chaos as to where everyone's moving.
Yeah.
I mean,
but that's not really engagement. That's just gameplay itself. Engagement is how much can you stay focused. After I take my turn, I'm done. I can't affect you in any way. There's no cards that affects you unless you attack me. And the only card that affects that if you attack me is the walls card, which just makes it where I can delete one of your guys. Kind of like it's the opposite of both.
Yeah.
So engagement, I feel like it's a 3.
I'm actually putting it at high.
Okay, so all right. So this is
solid 4,
this is opinions for what we just did.
Yeah.
Just us 2, there was a high engagement.
Yeah.
Because it's just us 2.
Yeah,
And it's fair to judge that by that because we haven't played in a big group.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could say a 4. I could say a 4 between smaller people. I imagine if it gets more people, it's probably going to be more crazy, to more time between games and stuff.
Yeah.
But and the art for the game.
I think it's great.
It's all custom art.
It's gorgeous. It really is. Even the meeples are custom.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, because they have the little axes or the little spears.
Nothing on it where I'm like, wow, that's cheap. Like I'll put that at a 5. Like there's nothing where this isn't like, oh wow, that's a screenshot off of something.
Yeah, this is all
very
art
nice.
that someone drew.
Very nice.
And that we appreciate that here at World's
Very
Pride.
nice.
Time.
I'm very good with time.
Yeah, I think the time is perfect.
I think it's perfectly fine.
It's a good.
It did exactly what it said in the box.
Yep.
The only reason we went over an hour was because I was rambling on about Five Nights at Freddy's.
So, I mean, the time says what it says.
It
so
is exactly what it is.
It's right.
I have zippo complaints about that.
Okay, so that gives us a total out of 25 of, what, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we have a 22 out of 25 on this one, so pretty close to being a perfect game, but there's some issues. It's a high-end decent game.
High-end decent. I'll go with that one. I enjoyed it. That was fun.
It's great fun for a game I got from Walmart.
Exactly. Actually, because every now and then, like, you know, I mean,
if you go to a game store or like Barnes and Noble, you're gonna find so many more cooler games. Oh, but like this is just like Walmart's like this is just the basic of basic.
Just Monopoly.
Yeah. So for a game you got from Walmart, that's high mark.
I'll 100% worth it from Walmart. The high end Walmart.
That's our rating. High end Walmart out of 25.
All right, guys. I think we're pretty good for this one. Like I said, not every game needs to be 5 hours long, you know. And we got some interesting things in the work. I am attempting. And this is gonna take some finagling on my part. We're trying to get Descent up and running.
Yeah, that's gonna take a couple more screens though.
Yeah, and so the problem with Descent is the fact that Descent is a really cool board game that I really want to play through.
Big one.
Like that's one we would play for like a month or something.
Yeah, I want to show them the box.
Oh sure, Descent is awesome. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to fit it on this table, but we're gonna do our darndest. Normally we have to go to our local gaming store just to play it and fit it, but the issue with Descent is Descent has his name is Blanket. He's my little dragon. I love him. He lives on top of the Descent box.
He does.
The problem, I mean not really the problem, but the problem with streaming Descent is run with an app. And so I have to figure out how to stream this because it has a big, huge, gorgeous dungeonness of cool.
It's all three-dimensional.
All super cool. We have to build all of this stuff.
Statues.
Miniatures that are not painted because I'm not that cool.
Yeah, I painted a car for Car Wars. That's about as far as I got.
But this is like super awesome and great story. But we have to figure out how to show the table, how to show our lovely faces,
and the
app. I don't have like a cool thing like a stream deck, which would make that a lot easier.
I think I'm squishing the dragon.
I don't want to squish the dragon, so yeah, let me take the wings off.
He's already
It's very hard to put this thing away.
It is. Just take the wings off. Just take the wings off. Put it right back on when we get to play.
But we're trying to get this one up and running because it's really cool, and we've played it, I believe, twice, maybe? Something like that?
You played it twice. I played it one time with Jason over TTR, over Tabletop Simulator.
I don't remember how to play it, so we'll have to start over.
I do.
That's perfectly fine. It's really cool, but it's really complicated to stream this. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that correctly without having a Steam Deck. Unless I can get a Steam Deck, but I mean, if I can find one for $20, sure. I just need to be able to flip screens.
Yeah.
Between the app and everything else. And
this is the first act.
Oh yeah,
there's a
another box.
Second whole freaking box.
This is a huge thing, and I've been told that like people can come in the middle of the game.
Map
and
stuff.
It's long. I mean, it's really, really long. We've played 2 different things. I don't know how many campaigns there are.
There's only 2 right now, as far as I know.
No, I'm sorry, not acts, but
missions.
Missions. There's the word for it. So this is what I'm trying to get up and running. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it by next Sunday. I'm going to do my darndest. We'll see. I would really love a Steam Deck. If anyone wants to buy me a Steam Deck, hey.
It is a combination of video game and board game.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And I would love to find out how this ends because it's pretty neat.
Okay,
alright, that's us. Look at how adorable he is. She's so freaking cute. Alrighty, guys. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, hit that like button. We all like buttons. The adorable freaking dragon wants you to hit the like button. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It helps us out so much. And he wants you to hit God, I freaking love him so much. I wish I could make stuff like that. Alright, we can't wait to see you guys next time, alrighty?
Bye. Bye.